Hey guys, before we start the video, I want you to check out this clip here about Motorama and the Third Gear crew. Hope to see you guys there.
Alright, so the Third Gear crew has a little announcement about Motorama.
This is so out of tune. We're going to be at Motorama!
Yes, we are all going to be at Motorama. My car, the Z06, is going to be having a new wrap revealed at the show. The Duramax will be there as well with a new wrap. Nick, your Camaro, right?
My Camaro will be there with the Diablo Formula Racing booth with Andy.
My Duramax will be representing InShane Designs, and the Corvette will be representing InShane Designs and Andy with Diablo Formula Racing as well.
My McDonald's will be there somewhere.
And by McDonald's, Troy means McLaren.
Yeah, the McLaren will sometimes may or may not be referred to as a McDonald's. So if you hear that, no, it was not autocorrect.
Point being, we're all going to be at Motorama. It's going to be an awesome show. It is held at the Pennsylvania Farm Show Complex
In Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
That's right. So unless you live in like California or Australia, you definitely should be there. Find a way to get there because we're going to be having, well, what all are we going to have there?
We'll definitely have a lot of stuff for sale. Shirts, we'll have hats, and maybe a few other things for us individually.
We'll be there. They'll come out and see us. Come hang out. You know, we'll love to meet you guys. We'll sign some stuff for you, get some pictures,
and
whatever.
Nick will play the guitar.
Yeah.
That's right.
My out-of-tune guitar.
But go to MotoramaEvents.com. There you can find all the info on the event as well as different hotels in the area if you're from far away.
And of course we will put the links to that event in the description. All the information you need will be there. We hope to see all of you at the show.
Let's start this off first with washing the car. The wheels are filthy, and I normally just do a waterless wash in the wintertime, but the wheels have been so dirty. I mean, I haven't driven the car much, but the wheels have been just so dirty, and I really don't want to dirty a microfiber towel. Thankfully, it's really, really nice here in January. It's January, middle of January, and it's 55 degrees out and sunny. So I'm gonna wash the wheels, show that to you guys in a quick little pretty fancy time lapse, and then we'll get onward with the rest of the video. Now, normally when I wash wheels, I'm doing the full Adams wheel cleaner. I'm pulling all that crap off. My wheels are coated in Seacort's Finest, so it makes cleaning them a little easier. Now, normally in the wintertime, like I said earlier, I wipe them down with a microfiber cloth, but they're really, really dirty this time. We got Motorama coming up next month, as you guys know, so I want to kind of do just a quick maintenance clean, and what I'm using is, I'll show you here. So I have my easy brush. In here is a regular brush, and then for everything else. So you guys can probably see they're pretty dirty. The tires don't really need clean that much, so I'm not going to scrape them off, but we'll get them clean and bring the car in and do our waterless wash like we normally do, and then I'll be a happy camper again. So the wheels are done. They look great. And the train is fucking up my audio. Oh wait. Okay, so we got the wheels all cleaned. They're good. Hopefully they'll stay fairly clean before Motorama, but I might have to touch them up with the waterless wash before then. We're gonna go ahead with the waterless wash and the detail spray and kind of wipe down the rest of the car. That'll be its winter wash. And then we're gonna talk about those right there. No, wait. Let's get washing. Never gets old. Nope. Well guys, I wanted to talk about one thing with this car in particular, and I think you guys know where I'm going with this, and it's the doors. Every supercar, in my opinion, needs the doors. Now, I love the Huracan, I love it to death, and mark my words, we'll probably get into one just to try it and say I've done it and check that off the box. But that is the one thing about this car that trumps that car in terms of the supercar box is the doors. Now, McLaren has the dihedral doors. They're different than the Aventador, right? The Aventador kind of goes straight up and come down like a scissor, right? Well, the McLaren dihedral doors go up and out. And first of all, they go up, so that counts. But I love how they go out. And to me, that is one of the best traits about this car outside of the drivability and the speed. I couldn't have a supercar, I don't think, anymore after this, excluding the Huracan, without the doors. It makes this car, it's such a cool thing. I never thought it was a big deal until I had a car with doors that go up. And you know, you say it, you hear it said, you hear Team Salomon say it, doors up, panties down. I mean, you get what he's saying. So my biggest gripe with my old Gallardo was that the doors didn't go up. Now, I know, boo hiss, first world problems, right? But I can't help to describe this to you. What would happen is I would go someplace, and you guys, previous subscribers, know that car. If you're new here, I had a 2006 Verde Ithaca Lamborghini Gallardo that was straight piped, it was loud, it sounded like just a crazy F1 car, total opposite of this car. And what would happen is I would go somewhere and I would pull up somewhere and people would start to gather, and you could tell they were waiting for it. And then you just open the door.
You want to know what I have? A fucking car whose doors open like this. Not like this. Not like this. These are not the doors of a billionaire, Richard. Fuck you.
And they'd be like, you could see the disappointment, and then they would start asking questions. Well, why doesn't that Lamborghini, you know, these are the uneducated ones, right? The uneducated people who aren't into cars so much, they just know it's a Lamborghini. They would say, well, why don't the doors go up? Or why, you know, why is this a kit car? And then you'd have to go through the whole block of explaining to them, no, this is not a kit car, it is, you know, this is the baby Lambo. And then they, well, why is it called the baby Lambo? Now, here we go.
Here we go.
It got old, and that was the one thing I didn't like about my Gallardo, was the doors didn't go up. And, you know, what really happened was I drove Shay's car. Shay now has a Huracan. You guys will see that at Motorama, but I was in Shay's MP4 12C when I was looking for a car, and I was actually trying to buy his car. And once I opened the doors and got in and out a few times of the car with the doors, I was sold. And to top that off, I've driven Ryan's Aventador. You guys have seen his car on the channel a couple times. He's a good friend. He, you know, lets me take that up from time to time. We go to Cars and Coffee and this and that, and the doors go up. And it ruins the supercar for you, because the Gallardo is a phenomenal car. I love that car. It's a great car. I just wish the doors went up. Same with the Huracan. Now, I'm saying all this, and I know you guys are probably sitting there going, oh, listen to this fucking asshole. Listen to this guy, bitch. He's the one sitting in a McLaren with one. I'm just trying to share my thoughts. These are just my thoughts. Some people could give two shits about the door. You know, for one hand, I used to not give two shits, and my style and the what I think, my opinions of the cars and what they are, you know, have just changed. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just want to share with you guys, having owned both, the changes from my point of view of what, you know, this car is, and any McLaren or any car with the doors that go up. I feel like it is a supercar trademark, and I feel like, you know, if you're designing and developing a supercar, you know, and you're not just caring about performance, you are caring about looks, especially Lamborghini, right? You're caring about looks and how angular they are, and the presence, the road presence that the car brings. I think you should consider that. I think there's a lot of people who were thinking Huracan and went McLaren 570S because they kept the dihedral doors. The doors open a little more upward on that car, on the Sports Series, but they kept the doors. Lamborghini does it because that's Lamborghini, and they want that right reserved for the big boy car, the V12, the Aventador. I understand that, I get it, but that just, to me, and that type of buyer, gives me all the more reason to look at McLaren or another brand with the doors going up, which there's like none. So that's kind of my thought on it. I know Mike's gonna agree, so you can, if you want to go check him out, you can go ask him and he will fully agree. I love too the fact that you can drive with the doors up on this car. I think it's up to like 20 some miles an hour. But anyways, so let me know what you guys think. Comment below. I mean, is it a big deal to you guys? I want to know. I just want to know if I'm just that 1% idiot. I love this. Ready? I mean, come on. You gotta love that. You have to. So what do you guys think? You think every supercar needs these doors? Let me know below. One more thing, I keep forgetting this, but I'm thinking up some shirt ideas to sell to you guys. Some of you have been asking about shirts, so I'm working on getting some shirts. I have a limited edition one coming for sure. I don't know if it'll be ready for Motorama, but it'll definitely be ready after Motorama. But I want your opinions on what do you guys want on a shirt? I mean, I have my TS shirt, you know, and some other just TS logo shirts, but, you know, I want to hear your ideas. If you guys want something clever on a shirt, you know, picture of a panda, because we all know the reference to that, or McDonald's maybe. There's your little hint with the limited edition shirt coming. So let me know what your guys' ideas are, or your thoughts are, and tell me what you guys want to see. I got a poster coming, so you can see that. So posters will be coming. I have some other things coming. Plus we have the third gear stuff. You guys saw in Mike's video the new third gear logo. So that apparel will be ready in time for Motorama. So if you're going to Motorama, definitely stop by, grab a shirt, get a picture with us, we'll sign it all. And yeah, hope you guys like this video. Click the red subscribe button, click the little bell icon so you get notified of uploads, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.